Hi guys.
Welcome to this week's video and our journey on Pico Island. We hope you enjoyed our last video with Celeste and Egidio. We took them around on Pico and we had such a great time with them. But now we are back to work at the house.
Yeah, can you hear that? Just listen. Music to our ears. There's actually some work being done. We've had some good progress in the last little while. We actually found a very good worker that's doing odd jobs here in his time off, and he's amazing quick. His name is Cesar, and he's hitting it. Same with our electrician Nuno as usual. And looks like our ceiling drywall might start next week, and that could be done in about 10 days, I guess.
Yeah, and
So
Cesar right now is taking everything out of the bathroom. It's a demolition day.
Yeah, the bathroom is demoed. I mean, when you see toilets, bidets, and sinks outside
their
bathtub,
house.
it's good. It's a good one. It's a good day here on Pico.
We might have to keep the bathtub, keep it like a little dip pool.
Well, I think you can put some logs lit up on fire, bathtub on top. It would be
A fire pit.
soothing. It would be soothing.
Or we could use the toilet as a fire pit.
Yeah, yeah. What we're doing is trying to find tiles to match, to now play around, just try to match the right colors for the kitchen.
The kitchen and the bathroom.
And the bathroom and the extension. So this is pretty much what we're doing today. We're also getting a lot of the materials for the drywall of the ceiling and so forth.
Yeah, so you're actually going to be picking that up today with Cesar.
Yeah, we're kind of getting materials from different places. So if whatever my cousin doesn't have here at Mini Marks here in San Mateos, we'll have to get it from somewhere else. But he has most of the stuff we need for the drywall and so forth. And the tiles, there's a couple of different places, including Brico Dutra, sort of Pico.
Pico. We actually had the tiles chosen, and then we rethought the colors because we thought they might be too dark because the bathroom it's not a huge bathroom. So we went back and decided to go lighter on the walls. And we thought, they'll probably have it in stock, but nope.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, there's 2 or 3 places, the ones we just mentioned, they're all very good. We're not going to try and pick one over another. They're both good. It's just a matter of we're looking for tiles in stock. So whoever has the tiles in stock and we have happened to like them, that's the ones we're going to choose.
Yeah, but we did find a toilet and we found the sink.
We found a toilet, found a sink. It's a good day, So we'll continue on showing you what the progress is going on here with the Reno. And
we'll show you also with the guys when they come in to do the ceiling.
Yeah, try to get a little bit of footage. I don't want to overdo the footage, but we've asked their permission. They're okay with it. So for some of you that are thinking of doing renovations here, I think it's you can see what it's like. There's definitely quality work here being done. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone does that. The problem is the shortage of workers. So it's very tough to get someone only working on your house. And I think sometimes you got to do what we're doing now, is to get someone that has a full-time job. In his case, it's also construction, but on the side, on a Saturday like today, on rainy days or late at night, he comes in and does some jobs and makes a little bit of extra money.
I don't think you guys can come here and build a new house. It's very, very difficult.
Yeah, we keep hearing about different experiences. Some people that live here and some for people that have already come. Just prepare to wait and to plan the part of the build or the renovation. I think that's something we've learned along the way. But we get stressed sometimes with staking too long. But then at the end of the day, something good comes out of it. You choose something different that works out better. And I think that's the key, where or else you're going to be stressed every day. And that's not we also want to have fun, right?
Yes.
With a renovation.
Yes. So we decided originally that we were going to do the cathedral ceilings in the bedrooms because we want to show the beams. We were going to do drop ceiling at one point, not show the beams. Sanded the beams thinking we were going to do cathedral. Then we talked to our electrician because originally when we made that decision to do the drop ceiling, he had wired the lighting for that purpose. And now we have to go back to drop ceiling, but we'll be able to show the beams.
Yes, yeah. So I mean, we could go and rewire everything, more money, and it's more about the time it would take. And I think
I think
it's
it'll
going to
still look good.
Yeah, for sure. We were happy originally doing drop ceiling in those rooms. We'll be going back to that, but a little higher up, so we can show the beams.
So it's a bit of a compromise.
Compromise, yes. It's all about compromise here on Pico,
Exactly.
in the Azores. Anyways, let's see what Cesar's doing.
Okay guys, so another major change. Well, not really major, but something that we thought would be a good idea. Originally, our washer and dryer was going to go in this spot, and we just realized through the gentleman that's working for us, he said, well, there's no water line here. It's not hooked up. So where we're putting the water tank, we thought it make more sense to put the washer and dryer in this spot, because it'll be a lot easier to put a hole for the water line, and also we need to have a hole for the vent for the dryer. So it pays to be here when you're making decisions. So lots getting done, and as Carlos had mentioned, we're still waiting for the ceiling, the drywall to go up. So we're hoping that that starts next week, and we're just doing little touch-ups. But yeah, so another decision made, another day, and another decision.
Hi guys, so here we are another day, and on this day we can honestly say that the bathroom is gutted. The guy here says he's been doing a great job, and now it's completely cleared. We're gonna have a walk-in shower right in here. Actually a little bench there. Laura wanted a little bench, and yeah, and we took out the bidet. Sink's gonna go up to this side. Laura's gonna be a darker, carries over to the shower and on this wall. Everything else will be lighter, like a lighter sort of grayish white. And yeah, it's gonna look great. We're getting there. I guess one thing that's been kind of slowed is the drywall. They were supposed to start last week. I think one of the guys was sick. So hopefully this coming week they're gonna get the drywall, because these are the two big jobs that we want definitely done before we head back to Canada. Speaking of drywall, let me show you the amount of drywall we're gonna need. There you go. 28 pieces of drywall. We're actually using the green. Green is the better one for humidity. It costs quite a bit more. It's about like €5 more than the regular drywall. And most people usually put those in the bathroom around the kitchen, because it's not a huge place. We're going to put it everywhere, so we have that added protection. And you know, everything's here. All the materials are ready for the drywallers to come in and put our cathedral ceiling in here, and the rest is going to be more of a drop down ceiling. We covered the beam just to maybe get some of the not allow some of the dust to come, but yeah, I mean it's moving along, but it's still, I wish it was quicker, but it's not. It's just the way it is, and I hope they can start this drywall next week, because it will make us really happy. We're in between, I guess, the bigger jobs. When the workers can't be here, we come in and we do the things that we're able to do. Like, for example, I'm putting some, this is where the holes were for the electrical. Then it was filled with cement, it dried out, and now I'm putting this primer on specifically for cement. So all this is new to me. We've learned this through this whole process, so obviously if we do this again, we'll understand this a lot better. Also, what else did we do? Oh, sanding. Laura did some sanding today, because after you put some paint, the first coat, you always notice some bumps and things. So we're trying to smooth it as much as possible. It's not going to be perfect, but we'll try. We're just trying our best just to get this to look really nice, and we'll leave some character in it for you. And looks like the bathroom is the next step, is just to finish up the cleaning of it. It's been already. Everything's been taken out, and we've ordered the tile. Hopefully it'll come this week, and that's it. Some new plumbing is going in there. But the worker that does these jobs, like the bathroom, he only comes in on Saturdays and sometimes when he has extra hours.
Hey guys, so I've been cleaning up this room because they patched up some holes where we put the outlets, and also patching up on the ceiling here, just smoothing out this wall. You can see on the other side it's still a bit patchy. They're gonna have to smooth that out, but it's a lot of cement landed on the floor. So I'm just sweeping all this cement up, and this is gonna all go in the garbage. I had to take my little handy dandy scraper and just scrape all the cement off the floor.
Clean as you go, right?
Yeah, gotta clean, gotta keep it clean. Every job.
Finally finished priming the walls. That's all done now. And the reason why we need to do that is to protect the house a little bit more against humidity. So we think we covered all the walls. Now we're going to start painting actually in this room. Probably try getting it done today, this afternoon. And we're going to start painting the first coat, and then the hall, and then the other bedroom. The rest of the house has already been painted once, the first coat. So after today, probably tomorrow, then the first coat will be in the whole house. So it's progress while we wait for some of the other work to be done. And since we don't have any bathroom, we're actually going down to the cafe. We just had a quick lunch here, a couple of sandwiches, and we're going to have a coffee and go to the bathroom. Oh, it stopped raining. It's warm. Warm. Yeah.
It's very mild out here. Ooh.
That's nice. So we're still here. It's almost 6 o'clock, and we're, I guess you can say, burning the midnight oil. We're actually started painting one of the rooms. Not a lot of light in here, so excuse the low lighting conditions. But yeah, we've been painting, and Laura's actually painting right now. Let me just see how good of a job she's doing. Okay, look at you. How's it coming?
It's coming.
Huh?
It's the first coat.
Wow, first coat, but you could already
see a difference.
definitely.
Very rewarding to do all this, even though it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Let me just
But
back up.
good way to get rid of stress. Just paint.
Just paint, but the white, it does make a difference. We'll definitely need a couple of coats here, maybe even 3. But so already you can tell a difference. And that's the next room we're going to do. And then the hall. So we're at the end of another Reno day here on Pico. And night falls, but even though it gets frustrating at times, and you get down because sometimes you just don't have control over things. You just have to remember why you're doing it, and why, in our case, why we're doing it here. More specific here in San Mateo, because our vision has always been to have this in front of us, the ocean, and we do have it here. And that's something we don't have to renovate. There it is. Something that's already been created. And I'm 58, and ever since I can remember being on Pico, living on Pico, coming and visiting, this was always here. This ocean was constant, and it still is. And when I think of the ocean and Pico, and why we bought this house, why we want to spend half our time here, it makes it all worth it. And you just have to push through. And any one of you guys out there that are thinking of doing something like this here on Pico or Azores or Portugal or anywhere else, the vision's always strong. It never changes. Your dream is always the same. You can do minor tweaks here and there, but the overall vision remains the same year after year. Then you have to persevere and continue and have some fun with it. Hey guys.
Hi guys.
So we're back at the house. Another day here of our wonderful reno. Actually, we're just waiting for mail. We're gonna try and put some TV, cable, internet into 3 of the rooms. So they're back today to try and get that done. Mail is our local television provider and internet.
Yes, we were up very early this morning to get here. They said that they would be here between 8 and 1.
And then 11 and 12. And then the guy just called me. He's actually here at 10. So, and we're also getting a delivery. The sink's being delivered. So there's things happening. Every little thing is progress. And that's why we're sharing it with you, because it's, things are happening a little faster. And
we've got the kitchen sink and some tile that we ordered as well. That's coming. So every little bit helps. The cable guys have just shown up. We'll just wait to see what they say, how they're going to wire this all and get the TV. We already have the internet in here. So fiber. We have fiber here. So we'll just see what they say. We're going to put the TV in both of these bedrooms. So this bedroom, which used to be the living room, as I had mentioned before. Look how white the walls look. I just painted this yesterday. This is just the first coat. And the other room is going to be this room, which used to be their dining room, but now we're turning it into a bedroom. So hopefully they can put the cables in here, because I really hate seeing cable on the wall, but that's what they do. They glue it along the door frames. We'll see what they have to say. Our little neighborhood kitty cat has come to visit us this morning. Bon dia. This is actually the gentleman Cesar that's doing our bathroom. This is his kitty cat. Hi, sweetie. He's so friendly. He's all wet too.
Well, it's raining.
Yes, it's a very wet, foggy day today. Tomorrow is actually supposed to be a lot sunnier. But that's okay. As you know, I like all kinds of weather on Pico. Look at all this fog. That's why it's so green here.
Mail came. They were very good. And we kind of understood what needed to be done. In order to minimize the wires outside, especially in an older house, it would take more drilling, bringing tubes, more tubes in. So we just decided, look, there's going to be some wires out there, so be it. And this way we don't have to do a lot of more, we don't have to take a lot more time and then delays, because these wires would have to be in before the drywall and so forth. Anyways, we decided to pretty much leave it the way it is. So now, second coat starting here, and I can already see the difference. We were going to go with gray at the very beginning, but I think white's the right decision, because we want to have a mix of Greek, Mediterranean, Portuguese style kind of thing going, with in keeping with some of the old character of the original house. They gotta have some fun while we're doing it. Sorry to scare you guys. I'm hoping that's not on. I should check.
We had a little surprise visit. Look who it is. It's Charlie.
Glad you could join us. This place looks amazing. I am so excited for these guys. We've done a great job. They've done a great job, and it just really looks good.
Thank you.
Especially those beams and the walls. They look perfect. It's just, you got that Greek look that you've been looking for.
Yes, yes. And
Very
Maggie's behind me.
Hey, you're gonna need
She doesn't want to be in the video
you're gonna
today.
need some formula to go with that Grecian.
Grecian formula. Yes.
Yeah, see, there's Maggie waving. Say
Yeah.
hello.
Wow.
Bulldog.
Fantastic.
Just waiting for a delivery from, I think it's going to be a sink. It was supposed to come yesterday. There's also some ceramic tile, but you know what? Sometimes things just don't go according to plan. Hopefully they're going to get here today. They got about an hour to get here. So meanwhile, we found something else to do. Laura's actually doing it, and it has more to do with gardening. One of our followers, Dale, that bought a property here, actually had he had so much aloe plant that he cut some out, and we're putting some here at our property, and Laura's taking care of that right now. What are you up to there? Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah, this is one of the aloes that we got from our friend Dale, and these are succulents.
Wow.
They're amazing plants because you can just pop them in the ground and they grow. So I'm just going to cut the bottoms off there. It's a little bit dry, and then we're just going to plant them in the ground. Easy as that.
Yeah, we got quite a few of them, about 6 of them. So they're being planted. They're different sizes, and they're being planted all around here. Right now, we're actually, just to give you a perspective, we're just putting it in this area we have here. So when we look out the window,
yeah, so I want to make this whole landscape some succulents because they're really easy to grow. That's actually my new addiction, succulents. So if you remember in one of our previous videos, we planted some baby agavas, which are they're foxtail agavas, so they grow these big tails that look like foxtails. So planted a few on the hill here, and we're just kind of clearing away this area here because we've got some big boulders, and we thought that this eventually would become a
water feature.
Yeah, a water feature.
Yeah, there's some look at Pico uncovered. I just kind of looked up and remembered that we have a huge volcano behind us. Sometimes we forget because they have clouds over it, and sometimes we're staring at it and we forget the ocean is behind us, which it is. And today is just blue, a lot calmer, fairly sunny day today. And so we took a break from painting, and it was just about getting this delivery. And Laura got her nails done today too. You want to show them the nails? Let's see. Hope you don't wreck them gardening.
Got my Christmas nails, my cranberry nails. Rico Dutra finally showed up. So she's just gonna carry the stuff in, and that's one delivery down. We'll get it all pulled together sooner or later. Well, we finally got our delivery.
Sometimes it just takes a little longer, but we did get the things we've paid for and ordered. And
The only thing that's missing is the bathroom floor tiles.
yeah, so there's some more. I think they're going to put those with other tiles that we've ordered. They're just waiting for them because here, a lot of the stuff gets shipped in, and it could take, sometimes when you order something, it could take 2, 4, 6 weeks or even longer, depending on
The weather.
the sea, whatever's going on. So this is all stuff you have to be aware of when you're doing a renovation or building a house, because this is, we're sharing this with you a little bit at a time, obviously, just so you can see, get a little look inside if any of you are considering, renovating, buying a house here, or what goes into it. So it is island time, slower. I've said it before. We've said it before.
We've said it many times.
But it is actually slower than I thought, or we thought. But anyways, I mean, sometimes things speed up and you're kind of surprised by it. And that's just the wheel we're on. And whatever you can do yourself, I would say do it. Be prepared for that. And that's what we're doing. And we hope
Yes.
you appreciate us, just sharing a little bit of our slow reno. We're calling it our slow reno.
Yes, exactly. So we are still waiting for the drywall guys. We're going to have to phone them, see where things are at with them. And we will keep you up to date on that as well. And we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next one. We really appreciate all of you followers and all the amazing comments that you send us. We really, really appreciate it. Like and hit that subscribe button.
The sun's going down here.
Oh, it's
So
can
yeah, I
you
guess,
see that on her face?
yeah, I guess you can say the sun's going down on this video. And like Laura said, and I always, I'm the one who usually looks at the comments, so does Laura, but I usually respond, so keep them coming. And if you have any other questions, feel free to send. If we could help giving you the right answer. If not, then we could always refer you to someone that can give you the answer.
Oh, I'm really squinting.
So
Wow, that's
is
right.
it
We're
again.
gonna
Let's
show
just
you-
pause a bit with our
Let's
viewers.
show you guys this
Yeah.
beautiful sunset. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, as soon as the stress level starts to go down for some reason when this happens, right?
Yeah, we just stand and watch the sun go down.
Uh,
Don't let the sun go down on me. Although I search myself, there's always someone else I see.
I can't add anything to that. I can't really sing. But yeah, so guys, just stay safe, be happy and healthy until the next vlog, till the next video.
See you guys.